These are 3 common mistakes which people are doing when teaching their dog not to pull on the leash. Number 1, distraction dilemma. Imagine you are trying to prepare for a very important meeting and then suddenly someone starts talking behind your back loudly on the phone. It's annoying, right? And the same is for your dog. Sometimes it's just too many distractions for them to focus, and it makes it difficult for you to practice a loose leash walking. Start it easy, find a perfect calm location and see the magic happening. Number 2, consistency. They all told you, do not let your dog pull, stay consistent. And now what? Hear me out. I'm telling you, consistency is overrated.
What?
Yes, you've heard this correct. It's impossible to be 100% consistent because there is life happening outside. When you are teaching your dog not to pull on the leash, don't focus on 100% consistency. Just stay selective consistent. What does it mean? For example, with one of my clients, Tina, and her adventurous beagle, Henry, they had to rush very quickly in the morning to the office through the city. So it was busy, too many distractions. Tina couldn't yet focus and stay consistent. So what she did? She just switched from the collar to the harness for the moments when they were not practicing the loose leash walking. And only when they were ready, she switched him to the collar, and then they could focus on the leash walking. Through the Leash Whisperers challenge, they made a beautiful turn, and now look at the Henry, how they walk together on the collars. And still, for the moment they are too busy or they're not ready yet, she can always switch to the harness and walk him on the harness. I'll leave the link to the 21 days challenge under this video. Number 3 is very important one. How you hold the leash. I see it very often happening. You walk with your dog and you spotted the main enemy. So before even the dog notices it, your hand starts wrapping around the leash as it would be spaghetti around the fork. And you have a feeling so you can win the tug of war. Guys, forget it. You just put unnecessary additional pressure on the leash. So if you have a larger dog and still would like to have the better feeling of security, so what you could do, you might do the finger lock, or if you don't like the finger lock, you could do the thumb lock, which again allows you to have more security feeling. And still, with the other hand closer to the dog, just put it, fixate the leash on one length, and as you would carry the purse. We are not playing the tug of war on the leash. You can, like this, leash is secure, and like this, you do not put additional tension, especially when you try to pass by another triggers. So learn already from the beginning to hold the hand easily and gently, and still use a second one if you need it as an anchor for your own security. And other than that, do not wrap it around like a spaghetti around the fork when passing by other dogs or anything to what your dog is reacting. Just check if you are making one of these 3 mistakes, adjust them and see the magic happening.